Hello everybody, welcome to my inaugural YouTube channel. My name is The Blockfather, and within my channels I like to discuss fundamentals and news going on in the world of crypto at time of recording. Before I move forwards, just like and subscribe the YouTube video. It helps with the algorithm and pass the videos on to more people, and certainly help get this content out to the wider public. So looking initially at what's going on in the markets today, we all know over the last couple of days we've seen a bit of a dump in the crypto markets, and we've seen as you can see here, the crypto market drop from around about the 3rd, 4th December, from above $55,000. We saw a wick that dropped all the way down to $42,000. Now, for those of you that have been following me on Facebook, you know that something that concerned me over the past few weeks is the high leverage in the market. Now, we saw during that dip around about $2 billion worth of liquidations in the market, which for me was a long time coming. We needed to see this in the market in order to progress further forwards, and as you can see in this chart here, we have progressed forward over the last day or so, of the past 24 hours, to around about $50,000 or $49,600 as per Live Coin Watch here. We can see a little bit of recovery. As you can see here, Bitcoin is around about 5% up today as of recording. In the UK, it's around about 1 p.m. You can see here the top 5 coins. So Bitcoin up around about 5%, ETH up 8%, BNB around about 5.5%, and Sol around about the 2.75% mark. But if we scroll down, we can see many coins are up today. XRP 7%, Luna absolutely smoking today, up 35%, which is great for Luna holders. We can also see Matic is also up above 18%. So on the whole, we're seeing a little bit of a recovery. Hopefully this will continue into this evening's close and into Monday. For me, I think we may see a little bit more in terms of volatility starting from Monday, and certainly when the markets or the stock market opens up on Monday, we can certainly see a little bit of volatility, which is extended from Friday. So we can see here that the fear and greed index is not the best. We're in extreme fear. Some would say that this is a buying opportunity. We're at 18. Yesterday we were at 25, and as you can see, last month, so November, we were up around about the 73 mark. So for those of you again that are following me on Facebook, you know my thoughts, and you understand what is going on in the market at the moment. I think, certainly for me, on Friday we had a series of news stories that caused the 20-25% dip, and there were three main issues, or three main stories, which for me caused the market dump. So as I've already alluded to, there was too much leverage in the market. We also saw Evergrande with a potential default again, which again has spooked the markets and has scared a few people into believing that this could be the 2008 financial crash again, which saw real estate cause that market dump, and also the stock market is nervous about the Omicron variant as well, and again this has spooked the markets, but also with the cherry on the cake is the Fed who are accelerating tapering as well. So these four stories, I think, have caused a bit of an issue, and of course we've seen, as I mentioned, just the Fed is on track for faster tapering in the markets, which means they are going to stop purchasing assets, and obviously this has driven the stock market down, and with it the crypto markets. Now it seems that they are going to be discussing this in the next meeting, so it's something to watch and consider over the next few weeks or so. But something that I found interesting and I saw on Twitter was this tweet here by Jesse Olsen, and retweeted by the Crypto Burb, and he seems to think that we, in terms of this market cycle, is or are around about this position here where the arrow is. So number 2, hope. We've seen an exponential dip and a wick all the way down to $42,000, and this guy here seems to think that we will drive all the way up here. So it's interesting, and it's open to interpretation. I certainly believe that the bull market is not over, and I still think we're going to see an exponential raise towards the end of this year, and a lengthening cycle into 2022. So it's an interesting post there, and something that again I found on Twitter and forwarded on to the group on Facebook is this cycle within 2017 here. We can see there's 6 occasions where we saw a dip of around about 30% or more on the way up to this cycle peak here. So a drop of 25-30% is not unusual for a bull market, and it's certainly a time to be adding to your portfolio if you believe that we are still indeed within a bull market cycle. And again, looking at Twitter, something that I tend to agree with for Ran Nuna is he also believes that the bull market is still intact, and these are the areas that he believes are the reasons why. The ETH BTC pair has exploded, and it seemed to hold well during the dip. The Bitcoin daily close is way above the 200 day moving average, which is a bullish sign, and Bitcoin dominance collapsed despite the panic, tracking Luna. But also, as we know and as we've seen earlier in this video, Luna reached its all-time high, and it's up again over 30% today, and the total market cap is down less than 5% since before the flash crash. So we've certainly seen a little bit of a recovery. So all in all, I'm still positive going into next week. Yeah, we might see a little bit of volatility in the stock market, which could overlap into the crypto market, but it's certainly interesting to watch and add to your portfolio if you see necessary. And one thing I just wanted to finish with is the massive SHIB burn that we're expecting to see as it prepares to advance into the metaverse. So for SHIB holders, it's certainly an exciting time for these guys as they're looking to get into the metaverse. It could indeed pump the price, but it could be one of those buy the rumor, sell the news scenarios. But it's certainly interesting, one to watch for SHIB holders. And that's me done for today, very first video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There'll be many more to come. Enjoy the content. Cheers, Crypto Crew.